Hi, Richard Muse here, Property Result Investments, just giving you my weekly update on the property market and how the last week's gone. Again, still buoyant, still properties very much in demand. A lot of investors out there have got a lot of money to spend. There's a lot of cash around in the economy at the moment, obviously with the COVID. There's sort of like people had grant money and loans, I don't know, but there certainly seems to be quite a lot of money out there, and that's fueling demand for investment properties, and people are thinking, well, yes, I'm not getting a return on my money, I've got this cash, let's go and invest in a property. Like I did say last week, the thing is with what return you get at the bank is very, very, very low, and actually is decreasing with inflation. So it makes sense, to buy an investment and properties. If you buy it right, the right price, and get a decent return on it, then you can't really lose. Now, just let me see what we had last week that came in. We had a flat in Newcastle. I haven't actually signed that up yet. It's just in the process. Agreed a price with the vendor for that. And that'll be roughly, I think, about 45,000 plus our fees in the west end of Newcastle. Really, really nice ground floor flat. And it should rent out about at least 450 plus all day long. So that one came in. And I went to see an HMO in Stockton-on-Tees. Actually, that was a 7-bed in really, really good condition. I really liked it. Only one fault with it, it hasn't got a lot of off-road parking. It's on the main road parking, but we made an ideal serviced accommodation for contractors if it had the parking. It might still do. Still really well, nice done out rooms, and it is ideal for that sort of market. Now we agreed the deal on it, and I've actually got interest on it already. I expect that to be sold within the next few days. There's no tenants in, but it is tenant ready and in very nice condition. I have the York properties. We had viewings on them on Saturday. Two pairs of flats and a single flat. That's what we had the viewings on. I'm expecting that they're going to go as well. Like I said, not massive yields, about 6.5%, but in a great location in the centre of York. 5 minutes walk to the actual centre. And there's also a block of 4 and a block of 5 that we're marketing as well. Here's the good one. There was 2 pairs of flats we took on in Sunderland, and just last week I just put them on the website last Monday, and we actually took a deposit for them on the Friday. There was it's like semi-detached property with a downstairs flat upstairs. So 2 semi-detached properties, sorry. Downstairs and upstairs, 1 bed down, 2 bed up, income £825 a month, and the purchase price was 105,000 plus our fees, and that was given a yield of about 9.5%. So that was great investment. Recently refurbished, really in good condition, these flats, and very spacious, big flats. So, and working tenants. So that's been a cracking investment. Actually, it's a doctor that's come in and says, I'll just have them. And he's took them, paid deposit, gone to solicitors, and now he said he wants another one in the Sunderland area, which I think we've got one coming through, so he might get that as well. So it's really, like I said, really buoyant, and properties are going out so quickly, it's unbelievable. So if you're looking to buy something, my advice is to be very, very quick, to get in there and reserve it pretty quickly if something catches your eye, because they are just selling so quick with the demand at the moment. What else have we got? We've got, yes, we had one in Hartlepool that fell through for some daft reason that the buyer in London decided not to proceed. A £25,000 house, needs decorating, and it needs some carpets. £2,000 to £3,000 in total to get that done. And a nice little terraced house. It's in Kimberley Street in Hartlepool, and that will, you know, rent at 350 plus, and 25,000 plus 3,000 fees. What do you get for 25 grand? I mean, to say some people spend more than that on, a lot of people spend more than that on cars. So what a great little return that's going to be. If you get the right tenant in, that is going to be a great investment for somebody. And I haven't put it up on the website yet, or, you know, back out there, because we've just been so busy that, you know, I expect it'll go pretty quickly. I haven't got time, I haven't got a lot of time just to answer the questions, but that'll be going in the next couple of days. And then again, I'm back down at Brownie now. We've got the carpets down. We're looking for the grand opening in about two to 3 weeks. Everything's starting to come together. Most of the big work's done. Carpets, the broadband's all finished. So that's looking good. So that's the update for this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, if you want to speak to me anytime, no obligation whatsoever, you've got my number below.